My name is Lindsay Fujiwara. I'm a senior project engineer at McKinstry, and I have been working in the industry for about 3 years. I have been using Revizto for about a year now, so I still feel like I have a fresh and learning beginner mindset. The first thing I would say that the most challenging thing that I was experiencing personally was the size of our building. Created a very large model that we needed to coordinate in 3D, and that made the loading times for meetings specifically really long in terms of saving the model, opening the model, downloading the model. It was very difficult, and it took a lot of my time, and it would like crash on me because it was such a large file. So I think the cloud-based really was an easy sell. Being able to open on any network was awesome, and I loved just pulling it out, and it was not a big deal. So we are using the iPad app, and that has been essential for our construction team to look at the model out in the field. And I can't quite explain or thank the platform for being just as simple as it is on the desktop, because our field team, everybody gets a login to Revizto, everybody has it on their iPad, and they all have the capabilities to pull open what they need to look at in that moment. And so that has just been a game changer for us. My favorite functionality for sure is the screen share feature. And like I had mentioned before, we have our field team using the iPad. So in instances when we have a problem, I get a call on the phone and I say, hey, I'm looking at this area, can you pull it up? I add my screen share to them, and we are actively working through the problem while they're on the phone out in the field. They can see my screen and I can navigate around the model for them, and so we can problem solve. In terms of clash detection, each trade has its own parameters of what is really important to them and what isn't, and kind of that dictates what they are and aren't able to move around in the field. And so having an understanding, I think first off, what those constraints are, and then being able to clash the most important things against the other most important things, we can identify the most important problems from the get-go. I'm not worried about the smaller, less important things. And so I can then fall back and clash those things and just know that I'm covering all my bases in terms of what do I really need to focus on, because when you clash a whole model versus a whole model, you can get lost very quickly. I'm a huge fan of the platform, of the team, and I'm really excited to see where this platform kind of takes us in the future of construction. I think there are endless possibilities that Revizto has left in their future, and I'm excited to be a part of that.